Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I wanted to get into, excuse me right there, is we're just going to discuss some upcoming sneaker releases, basically this week, next week, what it's looking like we have, at least so far. I know some things are going to load up. There's one Dunk Low in particular, the Clot Fragment Dunk Low. I think those are going to be loading up any day now, and probably Sneakers or Nike app. We've started seeing people talk about, potential shock drop for that, and you know how it goes. When there's a shock drop, there's a main release pretty close after. That's at least how it's been recently with Nike, that kind of pattern. So we'll get into it. If you guys want more content like this, check my Instagrams, anything like that down below. And again, you guys can check my friend and I's group. This is what we do. Again, dropping undermarket pairs to our members every single day. Really going to change up in the next couple weeks. Y'all are going to see the pairs are going to get better and better. Kind of like a different style of things. So don't miss out and feel free to check us out down below. Again, you guys can go to our website. I'll link it down below for you all, and you can join the waitlist here. And again, see everything that is offered. We have an autofill tool on the way, botters that can run for you. We can teach you how to bot and get you those bots that you need. Again, those undermarket deals, backdoors, one-on-one support, and early info on drops. So don't miss out, and I hope to see you guys there. Yeah, you can see our reviews. Again, we got plenty of them. Some recent ones. We just had someone leave one yesterday. Yeah, so there you go. You guys can see our review right there, so you know we're legit. Again, so don't miss out. I hope to see y'all there, and let's get started. So, and you can get in on the daily deal action. We got some like under retail fuchsias, things like that coming soon. So first things first, again, you guys can see the Fuchsia Dunk Low has loaded up quite far in advance, and it is for us June 8th at 10 a.m. Eastern time on the Nike app. Keep that in mind. Now, one thing I want to say about the sneakers that originally my thoughts were like, okay, since this is just kind of like a second restock. I was thinking that this is just going to be all the canceled pairs. So like probably low stock, like 10 to 20,000, nothing crazy. But the reason I'm thinking I'm actually wrong with saying that is because they loaded this one so far in advance. And that's not how they usually do it with canceled pairs. Think about the Lottery Dunk Low they recently did, Pink Paisleys. Those were a little bit lower stock, right? And the reason for that is just because it was the canceled pairs. Nike just loaded those ones up really quickly and was like, all right, for whoever knows that these are here, they can try and get them. But the lotteries were like 3,000 stock, and the Paisleys weren't. I don't think it was too crazy. I could be wrong on that, but again, both of those ones were mainly just the pairs that didn't get delivered and got sent back to Nike. And that's pretty much what we got going on right now is that it looks like Nike is just loading up the canceled pairs that would be left over. But the thing is that this is so far in advance. Like this is like 2 weeks in advance. I'm trying to do the math right here. But yeah, it's a little bit under 2 weeks in advance that they have loaded this one. And that's way, longer than the lotteries were loaded up, way longer than those Paisleys were loaded up for that recent restock. So it does leave me a little bit concerned for my folks that are holding, just like me. Because it's like, okay, they did this so far in advance. Like Nike could easily prepare a ton of stock for this restock. You know what I mean? It seems like it's something they could do. And I know this is a dunk people want. I think Nike's kind of been on that grind recently, kind of producing more grade school dunks. So maybe for this colorway, just be kind of wary. Understand that this could be a decent stock release, but if it ends up just being a restock for the canceled pairs, then that's actually only going to help prices. So I just thought I would mention that. But another thing we can get into, so of course the upcoming Yeezy releases on the 31st. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go on the Confirmed app, enter for the Onyx 350 and the Carbon Beluga 350. You can enter, just go under the in stock section, or it might load up on your homepage, but you're able to enter for both those for the raffle. That was yesterday, but you might still be able to enter. If you can, then go do that. Don't want y'all to miss out on that raffle. And also 350s are just like always like a good item to flip, and a good one for the collection too. 350s are nice. They're comfortable, easy to wear, especially for the ones that are loaded up. Like Carbon Belugas are not hard to wear, and especially the Onyx 350. It's just a straight black 350, so it doesn't get much easier to wear than that. So again, make sure you go get signed up for these ones, and these are all again going to start releasing, and you can see at some locations as well. So potentially some Adidas locations. That's what I'm thinking. But personally, I think when they say may vary in some locations and release catalog, this is obviously just meaning like the schedule is going to be different depending on where you're at. But these are going to be some raffles are going to load up for these. I just want y'all to understand that we're going to be seeing some raffles, some in-store locations. I know some people are saying like, oh yeah, Dick's is going to be getting the raffles for some of these pairs, but I just want to say I don't think Dick's is going to be getting anything crazy. Adidas will be sending some of these pairs out to retailers, but don't expect them to be getting foam runners. Don't expect them to be getting those Azure slides. And if they do get the Azure slides, don't expect them to ever hit the possibility for raffle. The employees are going to see those and had to keep a couple. You know what I mean? So I just again, it's like if they sent. I think Adidas kind of understands, like, okay, if we just send a lot of this stock to retailers, a lot of people aren't going to get it. Like, it's just going to go through the back door. And I think they kind of understand that. And that's why they're trying to do majority of it through Confirmed app and their own locations and the Adidas website. So that's just, again, what I'm saying there. But, it's it's gonna be kind of messy, you know, especially on the raffle side, because it's just gonna be hard to tell, like, all right, like who's dropping, honestly, you know, that's the one main thing. But aside from that, again, coming on the 31st, we got a lot of really good pairs. I mean, I'm talking all these ones on the bottom, all these ones on the left side, this pair right here, this foam runner, this 500. I mean, yeah, because these resell really, really well. I mean, just go look at the you know, how they do. So again, coming soon. Don't miss out. I made like a full video on it recently. If you want to go watch that, it might really help out. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And also in Hype Labs, check us out below. We'll have all the times. We've already been dropping like the schedule and like different items, like resale predictions, things like that. So like if you're interested in any of that, again, down below, you'll be able to like check it out once you're in. All the easy info we've already dropped. But aside from that, another one we got coming up soon is the Teyana Taylor Gym Reds. Now, one thing I want to say is these are not, I know a lot of people kind of looking at that pair and are like, all right, well, why are we discussing these? That, you know, like get these off my screen. But I want to show y'all that these are actually doing pretty well, and it seems like people are actually liking these, which I mean does not surprise me. It's one that, you know, we've had some leaks for. It actually has some pretty cool details for, you know, a Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort. Very interesting model to choose, by the way. But it's still one of those ones. It's loaded on sneakers, by the way. You can see like what 28 sales, and again, these are at these high prices, so it's not like these ones are bricks, not whatsoever. People, again, there is a demand for these. These are Jordan 1s that actually resell pretty well. So I just want to make sure y'all are aware of that. Now, don't forget, unique details. Like it comes with this rose emblem within the sneaker box, and it actually might be attached to the sneaker when you get it. But you can see a lot of very unique details. You can see the embroidered tongue tag. One of them is just the Nike logo, I believe, and then one of them says Tay. You can see it's the same thing on the insole for each sneaker, matching the tongue tag, and again, a unique box for this one as well. I mean, again, they did a great job. I mean, this is a very cool pair. The box is unique. It comes with, like, you know, that unique rose emblem. It has unique embroidery on it. The colorway isn't really too flashy. It's kind of one of those ones that is a little bit more simple. I do like the yellow laces on it. I actually think that's, you know, a good choice for these. But you know, I understand the people that are like looking at this one and like, man, this model is straight hype. I do agree a little bit. There's definitely just a little bit of a hype factor behind this model, because it's not, I mean, this isn't anything like, you know, we're looking at and going like, oh, these look really good. Like, no, I'm not looking at these and saying that. You know, these are kind of a little bit more questionable, if that makes sense, in terms of like trying to find an outfit for them. But, you know, again, it's not my personal style, but these are still great. It's a good pair. I know that there's going to be demand for them, and it's definitely one that you shouldn't sleep on. There's going to be a good amount of raffles for them, but you can see the pairs are going to resell still. And I mean, even with sneakers, I don't think stock's going to be too high, because these come with a lot of like a unique box, you know, the unique rose emblem. Like there's a couple things to this shoe where I'm like, all right, you know, they're not going to produce it as heavily because they got to make more for it. So just one thing I want to mention. And yep, don't sleep, coming soon on let me see, yeah, on the 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern time, available at, so keep in mind you're going to want to enter fast. But I should make a how to cop on this soon. If y'all are interested, just let me know down below. I will get to it. And yeah, again, good flip. Don't sleep on that one. And also these coming soon on the 8th. You can see most of these ones that Nike's loaded. Anything that's like, you know, half decent is kind of set for like, you know, mid-June at least right now. We will have some stuff, you know, at the start of June, some shock drops hopefully coming soon, things like that. There was one rumored for today. So, you know, again, like I would make sure members knew about that. I posted it yesterday. But hopefully we will see that one. It didn't load at 10 a.m. Hopefully it will load at 11 a.m. It's for the clot fragment lows. That's why I was discussing those and like hopefully seeing a sneakers release for them, because they never did load on sneakers in the US, but we've seen raffles, potential shock drops, Shopify sites getting it. So I'm like, all right, any day now, it's got to be on this app. So more or less what I'm just trying to get at. And yeah, again, you can see there's plenty of drops that are coming soon, so don't miss out, guys. I mean, this is you know, a lot of things that you're going to want to go for, and there really isn't anything too soon, because right now, as you guys can see, it's 26. So I don't think there's really too much going on other than like some general dunk restocks, maybe a shock drop or two, and we'll make sure we drop the info down below in Hype Labs, and that'll be that. But pretty much you can see very, very simple, not too much that is really dropping you know, in the coming time, but you know, still some pretty decent stuff. And Yeezy's going to be our main focus. That's on the 31st. That's very soon, so keep that in mind. Yeezy is pretty much our next focus. Y'all shouldn't sleep on that. Get your confirmed accounts ready, all that. And of course, a quick mention of the Born and Raised SB Dunk Low set for June 1st at skate shops. Keep that in mind. And then sneakers will be shortly after. So you notice right now we really don't have a lot of drops going on, and you know, that's just kind of how it is towards the, you know, end of month sometimes. But as we head into the start of June, it's really going to pop off, especially towards the end of June, midway through June. A lot of really good pairs coming soon, so don't miss out. And these Born and Raised SBs resell right now for like $500 to $600. Probably will be similar to the Doritos SB, probably a little bit lower in terms of how they'll end up, you know, with their overall pricing. But very clean pair. Definitely want these for the collection, and they're going to be a little bit harder to get, 100%. So just keep that in mind. Resell them for a lot higher, high demand, low stock. June 1st, skate shops first, and then sneakers shortly after. So keep that all in mind. And yeah, that's pretty much what I can mention. And if you're interested in learning about Confirmed, upcoming drops, reselling more, getting daily under market pairs, backdoors, check us out down below, join that waitlist. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Again, we offer a lot to you all, and I know it definitely would be helpful to a lot of you guys, and you guys can see our reviews, so you know we're legit and offer a lot to you guys. So I hope to see you all there. Again, you can check out the site, all the offers, testimonials, get some questions answered, and again, our social media pages as well, if you want to go give us a follow. So thank y'all for the support. Again, we hit 15K like 2 days ago, already at 15.1. I mean, y'all have been blowing the page up, so thank you all. Gonna keep working hard there for you guys, and don't sleep. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. I'm ending the screen recording, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.